Today I'm going to be mounting the GoPro Max on a Tomahawk. Now if you don't already know, the GoPro Max is a 360 camera, so it sees in all directions, which means when the camera's spinning around, the footage can stay level. I've done a lot of tests on this in other videos. I've even hooked it to a drill and spun it around. If you want to watch some of these videos, I'll throw a link to them at the end of this video. You can go check those out. And a Tomahawk is a throwing axe, so we'll be throwing this and trying to stick it in a log, and we'll have the GoPro Max connected to it on a small rig clamp mount. It has a clamp right here, it has a friction arm, the connection that goes from threads to action camera mount, then the GoPro Max. And let's go try this out. I got my target set up. I'm gonna try throwing the Tomahawk a little bit before I hook the GoPro on it. I need to feel out how far away I'm supposed to be, because you have to be a certain distance so that it can make a certain amount of rotations as it flies through the air. So if you're off, then it won't be hitting the log right, and it might hit on the end or the handle, and so you have to be just the right distance from the log in order for it to make the right amount of spin. So I kind of have to feel that out and just practice a bit before we hook the GoPro on there. Alright, I've practiced up enough. I'm ready to go ahead and hook the GoPro on. Now one thing about this is the weight of the GoPro is going to throw off the center of balance of the Tomahawk, and so now it's going to rotate in a different spot. So all of my practice probably isn't really going to help any, because I'm going to have to relearn, how far away I should be to have the right amount of spins happening, because it's rotating differently. So it might end up being a disaster, but this video may just be a failure video, who knows? Anyway, I'm having fun. We're gonna try this out. There's been a lot of times recently that I thought for sure I was gonna destroy my GoPro. Like the other day I shot it out of a bow and arrow, and I thought the impact might kill it. It didn't, but from what I understand, it may come out of the bow pretty fast, but as it reaches the top of its curve and starts falling back down, it should slow down to its own terminal velocity of the weight of the camera. So it's just kind of like the GoPro falling out of the air. Versus this, where I have the weight of the Tomahawk and all of the thrust behind me throwing it, I think there's gonna be quite a bit more impact in this situation. So not only is this video about, getting cool footage from the perspective of a Tomahawk, but it is also a test as far as the durability of the GoPro Max. So let's see what we get here. Ooh, that did not look good. I think a piece just went flying off of the GoPro. Well, the GoPro is still recording. That's good. So the piece that came flying off was just the lens cover. You can get these really cheap on Amazon. I'm always using these whenever I'm doing something crazy with the GoPro, keep the lenses safe. So that was all that popped off. And the GoPro is still working. All right, let's take a look at the footage. Here's from the GoPro's point of view. Well, I'm gonna try this again. See if we can get it to stick this time. Oh, that was more than just the lens cover flying off that time. Something broke. Oh, the clamp mount broke. That's toast. GoPro? GoPro's not on. Uh-oh. Now the GoPro's making all kinds of weird sounds like crackly noises. The GoPro is toast. Totally fried, doesn't do anything. It's frozen, the screen's on and it's making weird noises, but it doesn't record, it doesn't... Oh, wait, it just did something. Whatever it does, it's not working properly. It's like glitching all out. That's not just a scratch right there, that's an actual dent. Also, the bottom mount is missing off the GoPro altogether. Totally broke off. Well, that's gonna have to be the end of our video for today. If you'd like to support this channel, then check out our merch like this coffee mug. I designed this myself. It says photo 1/250, 50mm ISO, bokeh, of course it has my name on it here. Camera, filmmaking f1.4, which is the perfect aperture for nice shallow depth of field so that you can get that bokeh blurry background, and it's just covered in all different kinds of cameras. When you're sitting around editing your photos, you gotta have a cup of coffee, and this would be the perfect mug to be drinking your coffee out of while you edit your photos. Yeah, if you want to support the channel, then check out the merch, link in the description below. Go watch other GoPro videos right here. This bottom one is an entire playlist just of 360 camera videos. Yeah, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.